Chosen one, there are moments in life when the unseen becomes undeniable. For so long, your divine power has been something you carried quietly, something felt by those around you but never truly spoken about. But now, everything has shifted. The world has caught a glimpse of what you carry, and it was captured for all to see. On camera, your light shined in a way that could not be explained by logic or dismissed as coincidence. That's why whispers have started. That's why eyes are watching you more carefully now. Everyone saw it. The glow, the energy, the unshakable presence, and it left them unsettled. Chosen one, your divine power has been revealed. And with that revelation comes both awe and danger. Be careful. Before I go further, I want you to understand the importance of staying with this message until the end. There are truths here meant to confirm what you felt, but never fully understood. At the end of this video, I ask you to write your most sincere wishes in the comments along with the number 777. This act isn't small. It's a release of energy, a declaration to the universe that you're ready for alignment, for breakthrough, for manifestation. And don't forget to subscribe, because these words are not just content, they are lifelines, arriving at the perfect time to remind you of who you are and what you carry. Chosen one, understand this. The reason people reacted so strongly when your divine power was seen on camera is because evidence changes everything. Until now, some doubted you. They brushed off your energy as luck, your resilience as coincidence, your wisdom as guesswork. But once it was caught and recorded, there was no denying it. The evidence is undeniable. People may try to explain it away, but deep down, they know what they saw. They witnessed a glimpse of the divine working through you, and it unsettled them. For some, it was inspiration. They felt awakened. For others, it was intimidation. They felt exposed. That is why you must be careful now, because not every reaction to your light is pure. Think of how different people respond to the same fire. Some gather around it for warmth, while others fear being burned. That's what your presence has become. Your light, now undeniable, is forcing people to reveal who they truly are. Those who are aligned with truth will celebrate you, but those who thrive in darkness will resent you even more. Since the moment your divine essence was revealed in such a public way, you've stepped into a new level of visibility. And with visibility comes both blessing and danger. This is why discernment is critical in this season. Not everyone who applauds you wants to see you rise. Some clap in public but scheme in private. Some smile at you while secretly envying the glow they cannot imitate. Chosen one, the unveiling of your divine power is not something to fear. It is something to steward. This moment is not punishment. It's confirmation. It is evidence that what you carry is too powerful to remain hidden any longer. But the call to be careful is not about shrinking your light. It's about protecting it. Protecting your peace, protecting your focus, protecting your path from those who would try to twist what they've seen. Because now that your gift is undeniable, attempts to discredit or manipulate you will only increase. You must remain anchored, grounded, and aware. Remember this: divine power was never given to you for show. It's not about impressing others or proving yourself. It's about fulfilling your mission, awakening others, and breaking chains that have held people captive for too long. The camera may have revealed you, but your purpose is not performance. It is transformation. And while the world may marvel at what they saw, your responsibility is to remain aligned with the calling that has always been yours. Chosen one, now that your divine power has been revealed on camera, the weight of responsibility on your shoulders feels different. You've always known deep inside that there was something extraordinary about you, but until now, much of it remained hidden, unfolding only in quiet moments or in ways only a few could sense. But when the evidence of what you carry was caught so clearly, the atmosphere shifted. People who once dismissed you are rethinking everything. Those who doubted you now sit in silence, realizing they underestimated you. And those who always feared your light, they are more unsettled than ever. This is why the warning to be careful is so vital, because with revelation comes both recognition and resistance. Think about how many times in your life people tried to minimize you. They said your intuition was just imagination. They told you your resilience was just luck. They dismissed your insight as coincidence. But now, after seeing undeniable proof of your divine presence recorded for the world, they cannot deny it anymore. They can argue with your words, but they cannot argue with evidence. They can gossip behind your back, but they cannot erase what the camera captured. And that evidence will spread, chosen one. People will talk. Some will celebrate, but others will twist it. Some will use your gift as inspiration, while others will use it as ammunition. This is why you must tread carefully now. Understand this. Not all attention is safe. Your light attracts eyes, but not all eyes are pure. Some watch in awe, hungry to learn and grow from your example. Others watch with envy, waiting for any chance to tear you down. Some will pretend to honor you, but secretly seek to use you. The fact that your divine essence is visible now means that the balance of relationships around you will begin to shift. People who once ignored you will suddenly want to be close. People who once resisted you will attempt to re-enter your life. But chosen one, discernment is your shield. Just because they see your light doesn't mean they deserve to stand in it. Be careful not to confuse visibility with validation. What the camera captured was not for entertainment. It was for confirmation. It was a divine reminder that what you've been carrying all along is real. You don't need to prove anything anymore. The evidence has already spoken. Your role now is to guard your spirit, to protect your purpose, and to walk with wisdom. If you allow every voice access to your path, you risk being distracted from the reason you were chosen in the first place. Visibility can become a trap if you mistake applause for alignment. Chosen one, you must also be prepared for distortion. The same moment that revealed your divine power will be discussed, dissected, and even doubted. Some will try to explain it away, reducing what was clearly spiritual to mere coincidence. Others will try to claim credit, saying your glow came from them or that they always knew who you were. And then there will be those who outright deny what they saw, because admitting the truth forces them to face their own emptiness. This is why caution is necessary, not because your light is fragile, but because the world's response to it can be unpredictable. But don't be afraid. Instead, be aware. Your role is not to hide, but to walk wisely. Every time your divine essence shines, it forces people to reveal their hearts. Those who are for you will grow louder in support. Those who are against you will reveal themselves through envy or resistance. And both are gifts. Support affirms your mission. Opposition sharpens your discernment. Either way, you win. So, chosen one, hold your head high. The world has now seen what you carry, and while some may twist it, many more will be inspired. For those searching in darkness, your light is a lifeline. For those bound by chains, your presence is proof that freedom is possible. For those drowning in despair, your resilience is evidence that hope still exists. That is the true purpose of this revelation, not to put you on display, but to remind others that the divine is real, alive, and working through you. Be careful, yes, but not fearful. Protect what you carry, but never shrink from it. Because now that your divine power has been seen, you can no longer hide. And chosen one, that's exactly how it was always meant to be. Chosen one, the moment your divine power was caught on camera, a shift took place that you may not even fully grasp yet. Evidence has a way of changing everything. People may dismiss words, ignore warnings, or laugh off intuition. But when undeniable proof is shown, even in a brief glimpse, the world pays attention. They saw it. The glow in your eyes, the peace in your presence, the energy around you that couldn't be explained. And though many will never admit it out loud, they know deep inside that they witnessed something beyond human comprehension. That is why the call to be careful echoes louder now than ever. Your journey has always carried weight, chosen one. Since the beginning, there were whispers that you were different. Some admired it, others feared it, but all felt it. The evidence on camera has simply amplified what was already true. Now, those who doubted you are reconsidering. Those who mocked you are growing silent. And those who feared you, they're more restless than ever. Because proof changes the balance of power. They cannot deny what they saw, so their only option is to respond. And not all responses will be pure. Be careful with the way people will now approach you. Some will come with flattery, trying to attach themselves to your light. They will call you inspiring, but their real motive will be to benefit from your presence without honoring your purpose. Others will come with subtle envy, smiling in your face but resenting you in their hearts. And then there are those who will come with schemes, seeking to twist your gift into something it was never meant to be. This is why you must walk with discernment now. The world has seen what you carry, and the more undeniable your power becomes, the more careful you must be about who you allow close. Chosen one, understand that visibility brings pressure. The same moment that revealed your divine essence also painted a target on your back. Not because you are weak, but because you are strong. When people see evidence of the divine, they respond in two ways. Either they align with it or they resist it. Those who align will find peace and healing in your presence. Those who resist will fight harder, because your light exposes the chains they refuse to break. Don't be surprised when resistance increases. Don't be shocked when people you never expected reveal envy or hostility. Remember, your power was never meant to make everyone comfortable. It was meant to awaken, to disrupt, and to transform. This is why you must be careful not only with others, but also with yourself. Fame, recognition, and attention can become distractions. The camera may have caught your divine glow, but your purpose was never to perform for an audience. It was to live in alignment with destiny. Don't confuse the platform with the mission. Don't let the evidence become a spectacle. Your power isn't for entertainment, it's for transformation. Guard your heart from pride. Guard your focus from distraction. Guard your spirit from the temptation to use your gift for validation rather than for purpose. Chosen one, remember this. What was seen on camera was not the peak of your journey. It was the beginning of a greater unveiling. That glimpse was enough to shake people awake, but what's coming will be even greater. And with each new level of revelation, the need to be careful grows stronger. Your light will draw those who are meant to be healed, but it will also draw those who are determined to resist the truth. Both will surround you, and you must discern the difference. So walk with wisdom, chosen one. Don't dim your light out of fear, but don't cast it recklessly into every space. Shine boldly, but protect yourself from those who would misuse your gift. You don't need to prove what the world has already seen. The evidence speaks for itself. Your job is to continue to walk in alignment, to remain grounded, and to let your light fulfill its purpose. Because chosen one, now that your divine power has been seen on camera, there is no going back. The truth is out. The world knows. And while that truth brings both admiration and danger, it is also confirmation. You are chosen, you are powerful, and you must walk wisely in the calling that has always been yours. Chosen one, when your divine power was revealed on camera, the world was forced to acknowledge what it could no longer deny. For years, many tried to ignore you, to dismiss what you carried as mere coincidence, or to paint your resilience as ordinary strength. But that moment, captured in real time, stripped away every excuse. People saw something beyond the natural, something no words could fully explain. And once something is seen, it cannot be unseen. The evidence of your light has been etched into memory, and now, every room you walk into carries a different weight. Be careful, chosen one, because evidence changes dynamics. Before, people could argue with your words, but they cannot argue with what has been recorded. Those who doubted you are uneasy. Those who feared you are restless, and those who envied you are more desperate than ever to twist the truth. This is the reality of visibility. It exposes you to both admiration and attack. Some will praise you publicly while plotting against you privately. Others will distance themselves out of fear, unable to stand in the presence of what they cannot control. And still others will attempt to exploit what they saw, trying to profit from your gift without honoring its source. Chosen one, this is why discernment is more valuable now than ever. When your divine essence was hidden, only those with deep intuition could sense it. But now that it has been displayed openly, everyone has access to what was once unseen. And not everyone who sees you deserves access to you. Some will come close just to study you, not to support you. Some will try to imitate your glow, hoping to steal what cannot be duplicated. Some will simply cling to you, not because they love you, but because they hope your light will cover their own shadows. You must walk wisely. You must guard your peace. You must protect your purpose. But chosen one, do not let caution turn into fear. You are not fragile. You are unstoppable. The evidence of your divine power was not revealed to harm you, but to confirm you. For so long you carried doubts, wondering if what you felt inside was real. That moment on camera wasn't just for the world. It was for you. It was proof that everything you've endured, every storm you've survived, every attack you've overcome, was preparing you for this revelation. You were not imagining your strength. You were not exaggerating your resilience. You were chosen from the beginning, and now the evidence has made it undeniable. Think back to the times you were silenced. They told you to stay quiet, to stay small, to stop shining. They said you were too much, too different, too intense. But now, the very light they tried to suppress has been broadcast for all to see. And while they scramble to explain it away, the truth remains. Your divine essence cannot be hidden. It was always meant to be revealed, and the fact that it happened in such a public way shows that destiny is no longer waiting. It is unfolding right now. Be careful with your own heart, chosen one. Fame, attention, and recognition can be subtle traps. Don't let applause distract you from purpose. Don't let flattery cloud your discernment. Don't let recognition shift your focus from why you were chosen in the first place. Remember, your power isn't for performance. It's for transformation. The camera may have revealed you, but your mission is not to entertain. It's to awaken. Every step you take must align with that truth. And here's the beauty in it. No matter how people respond, whether with awe, envy, or resistance, your calling remains unshaken. Their opinions cannot rewrite destiny. Their doubts cannot undo what has been revealed. Their schemes cannot destroy what is divine. You are proof that light cannot be hidden forever. You are proof that truth will always rise. You are proof that chosen ones, no matter how resisted, cannot be erased. So walk forward boldly, chosen one. The evidence is out. The world has seen. And while that makes you a target, it also makes you a testimony. Be careful, yes, but never fearful. Because the same divine power that was revealed on camera is the same power that will keep guiding, protecting, and elevating you into the fullness of your purpose. Chosen one, the revelation of your divine power on camera was not random. It was timed, intentional, and aligned with a season where hiding is no longer possible. For so long, you carried your light quietly, often in silence, often misunderstood. But now, the moment of unveiling has come, and the evidence is undeniable. The world has seen what you carry, and though reactions may be mixed, one thing is certain: no one can erase what has already been revealed. That glimpse has become a marker in time, a turning point in your journey where destiny stepped out of the shadows and into the open. Be careful, because the shift you are experiencing will bring new kinds of tests. Before, when only a few sensed your light, Resistance came in whispers and quiet opposition. But now that your divine essence has been displayed for all to see, the opposition will evolve. Some will seek to diminish what happened, calling it luck, coincidence, or even illusion. Others will exaggerate it, trying to use it to their advantage, attaching your power to their own agendas. And some will openly oppose it, because your presence threatens their false systems of control. All of this is confirmation, chosen one. The resistance only proves the reality of what was revealed. Think carefully about how your relationships will shift. People who once overlooked you will suddenly want to be connected. Those who ignored you will now claim they always believed in you. Some who envied you in silence will grow bolder in their resentment, unable to mask their discomfort. And others, truly touched by what they saw, will be drawn to your light with sincerity. This mixture of reactions can be overwhelming if you're not grounded. That's why discernment is essential. Not every hand that reaches for you is meant to walk with you. Not every voice that praises you is meant to be trusted. And not every connection that forms now will be safe. Chosen one, what the camera captured was not just light. It was authority. People saw a glimpse of the divine working through you, and authority always disrupts the comfortable order of things. Some will see it as hope. Others will see it as a threat. That's why you've been urged to be careful, not to fear your gift, but to guard it. Guard your heart from manipulation. Guard your purpose from distraction. Guard your mission from those who would twist it for their gain. Your power is not entertainment. It is responsibility. And when responsibility is revealed publicly, the weight of stewardship grows heavier. Remember this: you are not here to convince the world of your calling. The evidence has already spoken. What people choose to believe after seeing it is their responsibility, not yours. Your job is to remain faithful to your purpose, to walk in truth, and to continue carrying your light, regardless of how others respond. If they believe, let it inspire them. If they doubt, let it convict them. If they resist, let it expose them. But never let any of it cause you to shrink. You are not responsible for their reactions. You are responsible for your alignment. And chosen one, understand how rare this is. Many live their whole lives without ever seeing clear evidence of divine power. But through you, it was revealed. That's why people cannot stop talking about it. That's why eyes are on you now. That's why whispers follow you. Because once people witness the undeniable, they cannot unsee it. Even those who deny it outwardly will wrestle with it in secret. They saw something they cannot explain, and it will linger in their hearts. Some will be inspired to change. Others will double down on their resistance. But all of them have been marked by what they witnessed through you. This is why the call to be careful is not about fear. It's about wisdom. You've entered a new stage where your light can no longer be hidden. The world has seen your glow, and now you must steward it with intention. Walk boldly, but walk wisely. Shine brightly, but guard your flame. Because chosen one, what was revealed on camera was only the beginning. The world has seen a glimpse, but the fullness of your power is still unfolding. And when it does, nothing will be able to deny that you were chosen all along. Chosen one, when your divine power was caught on camera, the world witnessed something it could not categorize, and this unsettled more people than you realize. For years, they've been able to pretend your glow was an exaggeration, a figment of imagination, or simply luck. But when evidence appeared, something undeniable entered their hearts. You are not like the rest. You carry a presence that cannot be explained away. And when that presence was displayed for all to see, it shook their foundations. That's why the warning stands. Be careful. Because exposure doesn't just attract admiration, it stirs envy, fear, and even hostility. Chosen one, think about how truth works. When it stays hidden, people can deny it. When it is whispered, they can dismiss it. But when it is revealed publicly, when it is caught on camera for countless eyes to witness, denial is no longer an option. People now carry the memory of what they saw, and though some will twist it, ignore it, or attempt to silence it, deep down they know. They can't forget what their eyes witnessed. And that's why their behavior toward you is changing. Some grow closer, drawn by the light they can no longer deny. Others distance themselves, afraid of what being near you might demand of them. Still others will rise in opposition, hoping that if they attack loudly enough, they can drown out the truth echoing inside their own hearts. This is the new reality you walk in, chosen one. You've shifted from being unseen to being undeniable. And while that brings confirmation, it also brings pressure. Pressure to remain grounded, pressure to remain authentic, pressure to remember that your gift is not for performance, but for purpose. Don't confuse visibility with destiny. The camera may have revealed your glow, but your mission was never about being filmed. It was about awakening souls. Be careful not to let the noise distract you. Applause can become as dangerous as criticism if it pulls you away from your purpose. Chosen one, the unveiling of your divine essence also comes with responsibility. Every step you take now will be magnified. Every word you speak will carry more weight. Every action you choose will be studied by those watching. And though that can feel heavy, it is also proof of your calling. Leaders are always watched more closely than followers, because their example sets the tone for others. You didn't ask for this visibility, but it was chosen for you. It is not a punishment. It's a platform. And platforms are meant to be handled with wisdom. But don't let this make you fearful. Instead, let it strengthen you. Because chosen one, if your enemies could have silenced you, they would have done it long ago. If the storms you faced could have erased you, you would not be here today. The fact that your light still shines, and now shines more visibly than ever, proves that no scheme, no rumor, no attack can undo what is divine. They've seen it now. And even if they never speak about it again, they cannot erase the memory of what they witnessed. You have become living proof of what many try to deny. Be careful, yes, but walk boldly. Protect your heart, but don't shrink your glow. Guard your path, but don't stop moving forward. Not everyone deserves access to your presence, but the world still needs the light you carry. The camera only revealed what has been true since the beginning. You were chosen. And the same divine power that was revealed for the world to see is the same power that will guide, protect, and sustain you in the days ahead. So, chosen one, move with wisdom, move with clarity, move with strength. The revelation has already happened, and the evidence cannot be erased. Now your task is simple. Remain faithful to the mission, remain careful with the people, and remain bold in the light. Because what the world has seen is only the beginning, and your purpose is far greater than even this moment could capture. Chosen one, everything you've walked through has led to this moment. The revelation of your divine power on camera was not an accident. It was destiny making itself visible, undeniable, unshakable. For so long, you've carried your light quietly, enduring storms, rejection, and misunderstanding. But now, the world has seen what you carry. They can no longer call it imagination. They can no longer dismiss it as coincidence. They saw it with their own eyes, and though reactions differ, the truth has been cemented. You are chosen, and your power is real. Be careful, though, because visibility changes the atmosphere. The same evidence that inspires some will provoke others. For every person moved by your glow, there will be another unsettled by it. For every heart awakened, there will be another that resists. This is not because your power is harmful, but because truth always demands a response. Some embrace it, others fight against it. That's why discernment is your greatest weapon in this season. Chosen one, you don't need to fear, but you do need to be wise. Protect your peace, guard your path, Don't let flattery or envy pull you away from what you were meant to do. Remember, your gift is not performance. It is purpose. The moment caught on camera wasn't a show. It was confirmation. Confirmation that your resilience, your wisdom, and your endurance were never wasted.